Hi guys, so here we have a redesign I did on my client last week using some of the summer glitters in Summer Sweetheart and Summer Blossom. So these are on her natural nails, so all I do is file down to a very thin base of clear acrylic. And I'm coming in, first of all I'm going to do a smile line on one, and I'm using Cherry Blossom by CJP. So I've taken the bead out, I've taken the liquid out of the back of the bead, and I've placed it where I want the middle of my smile line to be. And then tapping down and using my brush to create a nice crisp smile line. And then I'm coming in with a second bead of acrylic, not removing any of the liquid here. And then blending forwards, and then I'm going to cap that in crystal glass, and this is where I'm going to create the structure and make sure I've got that nice apex. And then I'm going to let that cure and set. So I'm going to move on to the other nails. So, and the colours I'm using today, excuse my creaky chair, I think are, as I search around my salon to find them, the green is a Team Gorgeous Limeade, and the blue is CJP Blue Jeans. So I'm doing an ombre, so I'm starting with the colour and blending up, then getting Cherry Blossom from the cuticle area and blending down, and then I'm using my wet brush to pick up random hearts and bits of glitter from the Summer Sweetheart collection. As you can see, the holographic shine on these is fantastic. They change so many different colours in the light. And then I'm going to cap that entire nail in crystal glass, making sure everything goes matte so I know everything's been nicely covered. And then I'm moving on to the next nail, where I'm going to use the Blue Jeans. Now, I'm not worrying about putting a clear base down at the cuticle area because I know I'm going to put Cherry Blossom, which is a cover pink. So that is both strength and the pigment won't dye or stain the natural nail. So I just go straight on with that Cherry Blossom, and that's over CJP Blue Jeans. And then I'm going to come in again with a wet brush into the glitter and then picking up random little flowers. And this is from the Summer Blossom range, Summer Collection range, and this is Summer Blossom, sorry. Randomly placing those flowers and then capping the entire nail in crystal glass. And then I'm going to file in a smile line. Make sure you're pushing against the acrylic, not down onto the nail. And that just gets that nice crisp line in. And I'm just going to hold that to the side because I had a request on another video that someone would like to see how thick I do it. So it's a little thicker than I need it, but it means that I can then file down and get a nice shape. And then I'm going to come in with green on one side, blend down, and then I'm going to come in with the blue on the other side. Now I'm not going, I want a kind of jaggedy blend. I'm not looking for a perfect blend here. As you can see, I'm not trying to blend those colours perfectly in the middle there. If I wanted like a really perfect blend, I'd come in with like thinner layers and slowly layer it up. But I'm liking the kind of wobbly line. Can't think of the word. More rustic blend. And then on the pointer finger I'm coming in with the blue on one side and then the green on the other. Again, not looking for a perfect blend because I'm going to put a bit of glitter over this one anyway. And then coming in with the Cherry Blossom, blending down before I then add the glitter. Again with a wet brush rather than a bead of acrylic. And then when I'm happy with that, I'm going to cap that entire nail in crystal glass. Making sure I'm doing as much as I can with my brush, so that then when it comes to filing, I'm just refining what I've done with my brush. So there's less dust, less mess. And then I'm just going to cap that tipped nail to make sure it's all nice and smooth. And then when they're all set, I'm coming in. This is when I reshape the nail. So my lady likes it nice and rounded. So I'm coming in sidewall, free edge, around the cuticle area, and then down the length of the nail. Making sure you're not working on one spot too long, because that will just build up heat and cause discomfort to your lady. When you're happy with that, dusting them all off. And then I'm coming in with my CJP LED Topgloss. Note, because there'll always be someone who comments, the lady came in with that cut on her finger. I did not do it. I would be very honest if I had cut her myself, but no, that is from her having an accident with a knife. And then I'm going to pop that in the lamp, cure for 60 seconds, and then when it's all cool, I'm going to pop a bit of cuticle oil on. And you can see that lovely holographic shine in those hearts and flowers. Really picks up lots of lovely different colours, especially in sunlight. So there you go, guys. There's my little summer pastels and brights. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Any questions or comments or requests, just pop them in the box below. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.